Hey guys, it's Clovis, and today we are going to not only change the AI, but also potentially play as the AI. So, system, you start up your Duels of the Roses. As normal, I'm just going to load into a quick save anywhere on the map, and first thing we do is load into a duel. Okay, you can load into a duel with any deck obviously, but what we do now that we've loaded into any duel actually is go up to debug, and open debug window, and it will open the debugger here. And what we need to do is left click anywhere in memory, and then you want to hold control and press G, and then enter expression. So this will be in the description. There are two expressions, one is for red rose and one is for white rose. You can always have a look in the duel, so you can see I'm white rose. So go to the description and you'll see the code for white rose. So again, we're going to left click here, control G, and then enter 317B1C for white rose, hit enter, and it'll take us to the exact byte the game basically assigns who is playing for the white rose. And if you look in the description, you will see all the options you have to change this to. And you'll see this is 64, which is player 1, which is us. So if we change player 1 to any of the AI, then the AI will start playing for us instead. And you'll end up with a very interesting situation where you have the AI playing your deck against an existing opponent in the game. And you can also do the opposite of this, so you can change an AI to one of the two players. Before we make a change, on the debugger, you want to click break. That'll pause the emulator, and then you can change this value. Make sure when you click on the highlighted value, you click on the left character. If you click on the right one, you try to type in the character, you will write it to this. You don't want to do that. So you click on the left character of the highlighted entry you did for red rose or white rose. In this case, it's a white rose. And we're going to change it to, I don't know, maybe Seto Kaiba, because he knows how to play around the Stonehenge, and Seto is actually a white rose duelist himself. So we'll change that, and then we'll hit run, and then we'll have a look at the game, right? So look, we're like Seto, right? We're like Seto Kaiba, and that we're charging at that spot, and also because that deck leader is out the way, Chakra actually moves forward instead of going on his normal spot, so we might actually get a pretty interesting. So I've noticed Seto AI, you don't see this on normal Seto because he doesn't have any cards that go through Labyrinth, but here, if he has a card that goes through Labyrinth, he actually plays it in front of him and moves it onto the Labyrinth before he moves his deck leader. Otherwise, he plays it out of the way to like clear space or whatever, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure if we give him enough time, he will move, but we'll just see how the duel plays out. Seto AI won't know how to use cards like Earthshaker, but we'll just have a look anyways. Labyrinth tank is 3200 attack, so any card he plays that's weaker than 3200 he actually plays out of the way. So it's all functioning normal. Even though he had Ryoku, the Berthame was weaker than that card in front of him. He would only play a card in front of him if he managed to draw out like Red Eyes Black Dragon next turn. He will play Meteor Black Dragon and play it in front of him and challenge the Labyrinth tank, but for now, it looks like he's just not going to be able to bring out anything that has 3200 attack, so he might actually be in a lot of trouble. Oh, Kinetic Soldier, interesting. Again, the AI, like, if they have a card on Labyrinth, I don't know what the AI is really like and how it's going to function completely, but... Because with Seto AI not knowing how to use a lot of these cards, that's also a handicap. He will like only play monsters pretty much, and of course he knows how to play Curse Break. Pretty much every AI should know how to play that. And there you go, there's a Meteor Black Dragon, I told you so. So he, instead of playing a card to his right out of the way like he did with the Berthamate, even though he stuck the Ryoko on it afterwards, he knew that he had a fusion in his hand that was a higher attack than the card, so he played it between his deck leader and that monster and attacked it. So it looks like everything's actually functioning normally. I'd go berserk if I saw him activate, like, Dimension Hole in an opportune time. But then again, I think when I did all the research on AI, I found out that, I believe it was... I think it was Seto Kaiba's AI, and maybe also Yugi's, that had, like, a bunch of different calls that, like, Deckmaster K did, and I didn't know why, but I'm not fully sure. I don't know if he will use Dimension Hall or not. I'm gonna guess he will not, but we'll see. Looks like he's kind of locked his Meteor Black Dragon, unfortunately. This is not in a bad spot, but... Dharma Cannon's about to get a receipt if it keeps moving up. Oh, no way. Is he going to try to activate Earthshaker in the middle of the field? Like, as because Kaiba does that with Mountain. That would be very interesting. Oh, and see, the Meteor Black Dragon knows that card at the side is just a weak piece of crap, and he's just like, yep, I'm coming for you. He's going to set the Magic Drain. Doesn't want to use it yet. I don't know why. I guess because he doesn't need any. If he activates Earthshaker here, oh my god. I will... Oh, I was gonna say, because what Seto AI does if he has a mountain is he moves it to the middle of the field and then activates it. And I believe he does that with other terrain cards, but Earthshaker's not, obviously. It's not a terrain card. It's not in the same like string of like numbers, the cards themselves, or the values. Like, it's just, I mean, there's no reason for them to really include Earthshaker in there unless they wanted to get him to... Oh, and he did it! Seto AI just activated Dimension Hole to get himself out of a fucking tricky situation. That is incredible. And he's gonna play another... Is he gonna activate the... And he's just gonna move back to the same spot! And he's gonna activate Earthshaker! Oh my god, what is going on? This is... He just changed the entire game. And he's gonna activate it again. He's not happy with it. He's not happy with what just happened. He wants to shake the map up again. This is Seto AI, guys. He activated Dimension Hole and then Earthshaker twice. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Is this real? Oh, and then he's just gonna die because of it. I can't believe it. Oh my god, that was the best duel I've ever seen. And I didn't even... Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, I'm so happy that I recorded that. I need to upload this straight away. That is how you change the AI in Duelists of the Roses, and also, yeah, if you want to, you can change either AI to a player 1 or player 2. So give it a go.